Hey there. Today we're going to learn how to solve problems with angles, specifically how to find the measurements of missing angles. So in this case, if I'm given an angle, this is an acute angle. I know that it's an acute angle because it will measure less than 90 degrees. Sometimes we can see angles decomposed into two smaller angles. And if I know the measure of both of these smaller angles, then I can use that information to find the total measure of the larger angle. So if I know, let's say the top angle is measured at 23 degrees, and the bottom angle is measured at 18 degrees, then all I need to do is add this angle to this angle in order to find the total angle. So 23 plus 18, 8 plus 3 would give me 11. 1 plus 2 plus 1 would give me 4. And I know that the entire measure of this angle would be equal to 41 degrees. Let's try another example. Sometimes you are given the measure of an entire angle and asked to find a missing smaller part of that angle. So this will say this entire angle is equal to 150 degrees. It's an obtuse angle, so I can see that it's larger than 90 degrees. And we'll say that this decomposes into these two angles right here. We'll say that this angle is equal to 45 degrees, and I want to know what this angle is going to equal. Well, in order to find this missing angle here, I'm going to take the piece that I do know, which is 45 degrees, and I'm going to subtract it from the total measure of the entire angle, which is 150 degrees. So 150 minus 45. 0 minus 5 you cannot do, so I'm going to regroup. 10 minus 5 would leave me with 5. 4 minus 4 would leave me with 0. And 1 minus 0 would leave me with 1. So the missing angle that I have here must be equal to 105 degrees. And therefore those two angles would give me the total of the entire angle, which is 150 degrees. Let's do a couple more examples. We'll do another obtuse angle. And this time we'll say that the entire angle measures at 114 degrees. And we'll say that this larger angle up here measures at 83 degrees. So now to find this smaller angle down here, I'm going to need to subtract the piece I do know, which is 83 degrees, from the entire angle's sum, which is 114 degrees. So 114 minus 83. 4 minus 3 will leave me with 1. 1 minus 8 I can't do, but if I regroup, I end up still with 11 minus 8, which is 3. So the measure of my missing angle must be 31 degrees. We'll do one more example. In this example, we're not going to be told exactly what this angle measures, but we will see this symbol right here. And that symbol, even if it's not stated what this angle measures, that symbol lets me know that this is a right angle and that every right angle has to equal 90 degrees. So even if it's not actually stated on your paper or on your problem, if you see that symbol, you know that this entire angle has to equal 90 degrees. So again, if I've decomposed this into two parts, and I know the bottom angle here is measured at 35 degrees, and I want to know this angle measurement right here, all I simply need to do is to take 35 away from the total measure, which is 90. 0 minus 5 I cannot do, so I'm going to regroup. 10 minus 5 leaves me with 5, and 8 minus 3 also leaves me with 5. So my missing angle measurement must be 55 degrees.